What's up YouTube, this is Galactigod, and I'm coming at you today with my Chronomaly or Chronomaly deck profile, however you wish to pronounce it. This of course is the deck that I used in my most recent duel video series. Now the Forbidden list has just changed, so this deck is formatted for the old format. Unfortunately some of the cards in here will have to be omitted for the new one. Now I haven't had time to test a newer version of this deck for the upcoming format. But this of course was the one that I used in the duel video series, and I do want to showcase what exactly I was using and why. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the deck profile. Now we're going to start things off with the monster count. One thing to keep in mind as I'm going through the deck is that this is not a mini guts version of the Chronomaly or Chronomaly deck. I don't like the mini guts version. It's very OTK based, and I really hate OTK decks. It's not my thing. So this deck is not at all in any way, shape, or form a mini guts version of the Chronomaly deck. Alright, so right off the bat we're going to have 3 Chronomaly Golden Jets, 3 Chronomaly Moai, 3 Chronomaly Crystal Skull, and then 3 Chronomaly Crystal Bones. And that's our Chronomaly aspect of the deck. There's 12 Chronomaly monsters in all. From there we have 2 copies of Birdman. I think this card works really great with the Chronomaly cards. I'll go over some of the combos with it in just a second. From there we have 2 copies of Effect Veiler. It's always good to negate stuff. And for the last time we have our our Night Assailant, Tour Guide, and of course Sangan kind of combo here. Of course Sangan is now banned, but it is what I was using in the deck. Alright, and finally we have a Gorz and a BLS. We have quite a bit of lights and darks, so BLS works quite nicely, and of course Gorz is just an all-around good, awesome card in and of itself. Now for spell cards, we got staples like Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, a couple MSTs, 2 Pot of Duality to try and add some consistency, and of course 2 Forbidden Lances. Alright, that's going to round up the spells. Alright, so for trap cards, we have 2 copies of Solemn Warning for the last time, 2 Torrential Tributes, 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, Fiendish Chain, Compulsory, and a Mirror Force. Now for the extra deck, for rank 3s, we have Wind-Up Zenmaines, number 17, number 30, Leviair. For rank 4s, I only have 1 just in case. I don't really hardly ever go into a rank 4, but I do like to have 1 in the deck just in case. You never do know. And we have Maestroke for that. For rank 5s, we have Adreus, Tiras, Zenmaioh, and then for rank 7, to kind of overlay our rank 5s, we have the Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger. For synchros, we have Allied Justice Catastor, Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth, Black Rose Dragon, Thought Ruler Archfiend for level 8, and of course Scrapped and Stardust for our remaining level 8s. Okay, so how does this deck work? A lot of it's kind of centered around this card right here, Chronomaly Golden Jet. Basically what you would do is you would summon it, activate its effect to make him a level 5. From there you can go ahead and special summon out Chronomaly Moai. This card can be special summoned whenever you have another Chronomaly card on the field. You can then overlay like that and go into any of your rank 5s. Tiras is usually my first choice unless I'm dealing with a lot of back row or set monsters, or just have some big beater that I need to get rid of right then before I can attack. But Tiras usually is a good first choice to go with. But it's a quick, easy way to get any rank 5 out. Okay, Birdman is also another very important card to this deck. He facilitates a lot of different combos. One of the ones you can do is go ahead and summon out your Chronomaly Golden Jet, activate its effect, making it a level 5. You can then go ahead and special summon out your Chronomaly Moai, send it back to your hand for Birdman's effect to go ahead and bring him out. You can then go ahead and special summon out Chronomaly Moai once again to the field. From there, you can even summon out another Chronomaly Moai. This gives you 3 level 5s and 1 level 3 on the field that is a tuner. You can then go ahead and overlay for any rank 5 that you like, and you can even synchro summon on up at that point for any level 8 synchro that you like. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's say we had a Golden Jet already in the graveyard. We can go ahead and special summon out our Crystal Bones, which allows us to bring our Golden Jet from the graveyard to the field. We can then go ahead and activate Golden Jet's effect. We can then bring Crystal Bones back to our hand with Birdman's effect, and then we can go ahead and synchro summon on up for any kind of level 8 monster. This is kind of cool because it gives us access to Stardust, Scrap Dragon, or anything that we really need, any kind of level 8 synchro. But let's say we didn't want to exactly do that. We had this scenario back on the field. We use Crystal Bones to bring out the Golden Jet. Let's say we wanted to go ahead and return Golden Jet back to our hand to use it later, maybe for a rank 5 play. We now have access for overlaying into any kind of rank 3 monster we want, or we can go ahead and synchro summon to our level 6 monster. But let's say that our opponent had a pretty nasty looking field. We can go ahead and use Golden Jet's effect at this scenario point again, making Crystal Bones a level 4 and Golden Jet a level 5. We can still return Golden Jet to our hand for a later rank 5 play, bring out Birdman, and then synchro on up for a level 7 synchro. Perhaps something like Black Rose to kind of blow up the field. Alright YouTube, and there you have it. That was my Chronomaly deck list. Like I said before, it's not the standard kind of mini guts build where you go for the OTK. I really wanted to come up with something different. I don't like OTKs, and this is kind of the one that I've been using. I used it quite a bit on Djinn for a long time in a lot of different duels, and I had a lot of fun with it. I'll probably go ahead and rebuild it somewhat for the new format with kind of a new way of using it. In the comment section below, make sure you let me know what you think of this deck build, how you think it can be improved. Any kind of good, helpful, kind of constructive criticism and good feedback is always most welcomed. And I guess that's about it for now. This is Galactic God, out.